From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the LA Chargers. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Here we go.
Fields changing the play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
A loss of 3 yards. It's 2nd down.
And now they'll shift things around. To the left side, he finds Bond. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Fields. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. It's 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this AFC title bout. Fields now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd down and goal.
To throw is Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
No. 380. Line.
Back to Hampton on 1st down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball in both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Will McDonald in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Everybody was coming on the blitz that time, and they got home.
And you know the expression, hat on a hat, in terms of blocking, trying to keep your quarterback protected? Well, if you don't have enough hats, that's the end result. Your quarterback goes down, and sometimes he goes down hard.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
12.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go. Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A.J. Brown, 48 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers 7, Jets nothing.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Fields going to move him around. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
The guy's man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. From the 50, here's Fields. Complete. Smith has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
A shotgun snap, Fields. It's brought in by Wilson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
New York.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
No much. Hey, Ken. Hey, no, Monday.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Herbert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 8-yard line.
Now it's Fields. Now he's going to step up, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
His kick is
extra point up and good by Foles. And that'll make our score 14-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
Second and short, that's a run down, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert going to give to Hampton. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Lion. 12. Ready.
A run once more with Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Man open left side is Brown. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Hampton. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Tackle there by Lewis Seen.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
59. Go.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-7.
Jets 7.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Fields. Over the middle. He's got Bond. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Jets.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Al Herbert going to change the look. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 69 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4. Herbert now. Throw caught by Flowers. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets 16.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Herbert. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Herbert off the bootleg. And a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all the way out just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
That's a tremendous start to the 3rd quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The Charger drive about to get going. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the 2nd half as well. They need to stay on guard.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
Set. Go.
Play action. It's Herbert. Looking deep here for Flowers. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Zay Flowers, 46 yards. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Jets 7. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go. Check.
Out of the gun, Fields. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Fields going to change things up here. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. Come on, son. Hey, Ken. What's right? Chip's right.
From the gun, here's Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. Now look at this. 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Again, Fields. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
It's 2nd down.
Now Fields. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw is Fields. And Wilson with it, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Fields now to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Fields. This is Smith to the ground. And they'll work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
You got to press, butt strike. Angel.
Here's Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that on 2nd and goal.
319, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
To kick off for the Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
319, extend.
Looking to throw. Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Jets.
11, right?
They'll look to throw again. Wilson's got it complete. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. Fields changing the play.
At the Chargers' 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield. Fields. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Chargers take over.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Delta.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Check. 180. What? Ready?
They'll work inside here. Hampton. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 42, Jets 7. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And now here's another interception. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
The kick is good.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six picked up by Elijah Molden. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, this this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Fields going to move them around. They'll look to throw now on first down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Second down.
Now they'll change things up. Throwing on second and long. Fields. Now Fields going to run. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
Now it's Fields. Taylor there to bring it in on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Jets, first down.
Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. One play action. Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
Third and long.
Extend. West side hit.
Here's Fields. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second down and 3.
Set.
They'll toss right side to Hampton. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Herbert off of play action. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
3rd and short, and they decided not to run for it. He's able to escape the pressure, finds a clear throwing lane outside the pocket, gets the completion, and picks up the first down.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And they will take a knee here. So back at the midfield stripe now. They'll come up 2nd and long. And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.